as well try and catch some. Your chances are probably about the same. Okay, either way, you should be reading, but not what you ought to. Your teacher's misleading. You got to go to where the books find you, and they want you to. Tiptoes, there's those in the shadows who can't stand the light and might flip at the sight of someone so bright. It's not dark at night, and if you're torn between sit and wait for long, you've not yet met your fate. Life is short, but for to find your grace, you were born for heaven's sake. Keep your eyes open, lean in for the turns, so down for the twists, or you'll crash and you'll burn. And when you crash and burn, you better learn. Good things come to the ones who go get them. Get out in the wind and start gaining momentum. Get ready to jump. There's a doozy coming up. And if you're torn between sit and wait for long, you've not yet met your fate. Life is short before to find your grace. You were born for heaven's sake. God, I was so able to do something during that chorus in my chair after the show the other night, after the session the other night. I was able to keep something going with these fingers and keep my thumb doing that other thing, but I'm just not good enough to do it reliably, and the pressure of being live definitely changed everything. Clayton Moody, what a good name to see. Hey, brother. If you look right behind me, it's a little blurred out at the moment. If I switch to this cam, you can see it better. Long live. I'm going to try that again real quick. Welcome to band practice. Got a big show Friday night. Hope you're coming. But for the show, if I want to do this song, I could not freak myself out and try to perfect that new technique I just discovered by then, and just commit to a more of a good foot stomp during the chorus. Let me try that real quick. Split the difference. good things come to the ones who go get them. Get out in the wind and start gaining momentum. Get ready to jump. There's a doozy coming up. And if you're told, oh man, that's hard. And if you're told between sit and wait for lo, you've not yet met your fate. Life is short before to find your grace. You were born for heaven's sake. Fun. God, if I could just do every song 2 or 3 times during the show, it'd be great. Oh no, we're not on YouTube? Let me check. Oh no, it says we are. It should work. That link, I think, just takes you to my page in general. Then you'd have to click on the show after that. YouTube check. Nice. All right, Moody, you got it. You want me to do it on guitar or piano? Your call. Tombstone. You don't have to kill anybody for it. It's good to see everybody. For those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube's better. You get to see everybody's chats on YouTube, especially the good people over here in the Discord server. I don't think they migrate over to Facebook. It only goes one direction, but we do see you. We see you. You just don't see us. Highly recommended. All right, I'll sing another song while you decide, Moody. I have to remember what that was. I was playing harmonica at the same time. I don't know how the guitar was doing that. What was that? Trying to catch me a Jesus in this motel room. Trying to catch me a Jesus. Damn, that man is smooth. There's a Bible on the nightstand, shadows on the bathroom wall. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus, but he don't come when I call. My mama's got her a Jesus. Maybe I could just take hers. My grandma's got her a Jesus, worn around her neck like pearl. My granddad's got him a Jesus, caught is in the war. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus like those that came before. I set a snare in the forest, I threw a net in the sea. Everywhere I go, I dig a little hole and cover it with sticks and leaves. I'm under covers now with a flashlight, trying not to breathe. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus they say can set me free. Him a Jesus at the end of a fishing pole. Had a long talk with that Jesus and decided to let him go. Now that Jesus gets a little bigger every time the story's told. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus. I want me a Jesus of my own. Woo. So funny, I wrote that song on ukulele, and I have no idea how to play it on guitar, but I know it's a fun guitar. It wants to be in an open tuning, is what it wants. If it was in an open tuning, I'd be off and running. Maybe I need a dedicated guitar to open tunings. Oh, I think I know which one it might be. Hold on a second. This guy might like that idea. Sounds a little dead. I haven't played you in so long, have I? It's been so long. Maybe I shouldn't bite off more than I can chew at once here. It's been so long since I played an open tuning. Throwing a slide in too soon could be disastrous, especially if I don't even know if this guitar wants it. catch me a Jesus. Damn, that man is smooth. Trying to catch me a Jesus in this motel room. There's a Bible on the nightstand, shadows on the bathroom wall. Trying to catch me a Jesus, but it don't come when I call. There it is. My mama's got a Jesus. Maybe I could just take her. My grandma's got her a Jesus, worn around the neck like pearls. My granddad's got him a Jesus, caught his in the war. Trying to catch me a Jesus like those that came before. That note's not on here. I didn't want to make you go through the whole song again. I wanted to go through the whole song again. I should have. But then the slide broke me. I don't like the slide. I got a glass one around here somewhere. I don't think this brass one is any better. This guitar doesn't love the slide. But that was starting to feel like trying to catch me a Jesus for reals. Just rock the ook. I do have one. It's somewhere around. Oh, it's no. It's not far. Wherever it's hiding. Oh, I see it. I just laid eyes on it. I spy with my little eye. Joe, welcome to the show. If you want to hear that whole song, I started with it, but then tried to play it on a different guitar for a second, just as an experiment. Welcome to band practice. Getting ready for the big show Friday night, prime time, 8:30 Eastern time. Tell your ma, tell your pa. I won't get to play any song twice on Friday night. I'm even contemplating whether I should even look at the chats. There's a part of me that thinks to apply the practice to the show, I might have to remove some of the obstacles that I want here to try to overcome them. But the interaction is such a fun thing. I don't know. I'm torn. I could do a whole show and then interact and take requests, but then I risk ending on a bad note. And I could talk about it in the chat. I'm curious to know all your takes. Cheers, great to see you. Carly, welcome. So did Moody Man ever decide what he wanted to hear Tombstone on? Did he hear me ask that question? piano or guitar? That song just got way more fun with the open tuning. I set a snare in the forest, I threw a net in the sea. Everywhere I go, I dig a little hole and cover it with sticks and leaves. I'm under covers now with a flashlight, trying not to breathe, trying to catch me a Jesus, and they say he can set me free. My dad caught him a Jesus at the end of a fishing pole. Had a long talk with that Jesus and decided to let him go. Now that Jesus gets a little bigger every time the story's told. I'm trying to catch me a Jesus, I want me a Jesus of my own. I bet we lost Moody with him trying to get over to YouTube. He twisted his ankle. Did I fix that side chord for you, Dark Czar? Oh, let's see. Dana, what's shaking? Oh, that's right. That's our song. Wow. Dana watched me write that song in a hotel in the magic capital of the world on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, the original live stream. How about that? Welcome back. And picking up right where we left off. Oh, don't worry, I played it twice. She says, Drats, I missed most of it. I was just apologizing for singing it twice. So you can go back and rewind. Classic. No, I was talking about earlier in the chat. You said, "Oh, wrong." Oh, wait, Discord. I thought you said wrong chord. I thought I was playing the wrong, because I was when I was playing in the standard tuning. I was having to sort of abandon the song in some ways. That was breaking my heart a little. That's why I ended up playing it twice. You made it to the Discord. Welcome. Ding, ding. Woohoo. What else could I do in open tunings? It's been so long. But now that this is going to be my open tuning guitar, you're going to get some love, little guy. I know you sound like no one's played you in months. Poor thing. I can't remember what I used to. I've had entire periods of my life where I just thought I was an open. It's so funny how many chapters of that I've had in my life where I'll discover this thing. And there was a while when I discovered open tunings, and I was writing all these songs, and they sounded like no other songs I'd ever written. I was like, oh my God, this is my whole thing. Like, oh, you're the guy that plays the open tunings. What's that one in? Dad Fad or something? Then I play the nylon string, and I'm like, oh my God, that's a whole thing. I'm writing completely different sounding songs on these nylon strings. It's a whole thing. I just went, oh, you're the guy that plays the nylon guitar. Yeah, I like that guy. He plays nylon, it's finger picking style, sort of Leonard Cohen-ish. I like that dude. Then my brother gives me a clarinet, and all bets are off for the next year. I'm getting kicked out of auditions. Come back when your lips have some calluses on them. Welcome to the Discord. We did that song last night. That's not fair. I better start playing something. She was the prettiest gal. She turned me on and turned me loose. Now she won't even be my pal. Silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly was, silly will always be. 'Cause the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather around, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Middle of town, there hangs a noose. Hangman wears a black evening gown. Silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. 'Cause the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Train was a westward train, almost caught that thing by the caboose. Now I'm sleeping out in the rain, silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. 'Cause the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Yeah, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. I had no idea what to do with that one. I better put it this way. I need to play it off screen for an afternoon. Come with something. Here's a new introduction now. I'm into it. An open tuning guitar. Dedicated. I'm going to have to put this guy away, though. didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. And at last he knew, and he knew that he knew. And he was not alone. Put that on my tombstone. Well, he rolled down the road and he rolled down the river and sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge, hung up in the night. He took it and shook it as he looked for the light. There couldn't be a show. Put that on my tombstone. If somebody laughed, he'd second the motion. And though he defied it, he believed deep in the notion that to ride the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind to blow. That on my tombstone. Well, he fought the good fight and he fled without grieving in small-minded rooms. He said, I believe I'll be leaving, and he hung his hat where the woman he loved and knew how to take it. Enough is enough. Yeah, he was not unknown. Put that on my tombstone. Last night the camera got stuck and you couldn't see me on piano, and I wish I'd known that, because then I would have played the song much better. For as much as this task is to rid my mind of intrusive thoughts so I can faithfully serve these songs, by golly, I have a lot of work to do. You're a silly goose. Gosh, you know, every GIF is different, so you can never get the crop just right. That's, you know, it's a whole thing. You can never get the crop just right. There you go, this is a little better. Lost his head on that one. It's been a while since you and I Wait. It's been a while since you and I sat beneath an unbroken sky, still in the tremble, hand in hand, pan the fool's gold stream. Seems like ages since the two of us teamed up against the years and watched the notes of music roll right off our tongues into the dream. It's been too long, but now you're here. Don't let me lose just yet. It's been too long. It's been too long since we sang that song we wrote the night we met. Since you and I bet against the break of day, but it's all I can do, it's all I can remember is that look on our faces when we play. We'll say hello before you go disappearing down the fast lane. At least again at last say yes, let me just remember you that way. It's been too long, but now you're here. Don't let me lose just yet. It's been too long. It's been too long since we sang that song we wrote the night we met. I know you probably were just saying, Swaby, that it had been a while since I sang Tombstone, but I ran with that. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Here, I'll check the requests here, see if I haven't seen any come in, but I might have missed one. Oh my goodness. I didn't clear them from last night. Oh my gosh, running to-do list. There's no way. Or is there? Running. Oh man, that was a whole little spell there. There's quite a few songs from that little moment. Remember the I don't do what I used to, or I can't do what I want to, or what was that one? Oh, I know what I want to do, oh, but I don't. I know what I want to do, but I don't do There's some weird chords in that. I love that jam though. Don't remember that. Okay, Running is on there. I have to revisit that whole little shelf. I've definitely discovered when I'm sitting in my chair after the show, I play so much different than during the show, and there's something I like about my chair me that every time I sit there and I'm in that space, I'm like, this is what I want to share with everybody. But then I get here and I feel your energy, and I'm so excited to be broadcasting worldwide that all this energy's suddenly there, and I can't stop it completely, although I think it's part of the practice. But when I'm just sitting in my chair, and all of a sudden, I don't know, my fingers just have a whole different life there. And I think that's a part of what we're up to here, what I'm up to with these nightly sessions. In a couple of years, just tune in a couple of years. for those of you that have come to watch a tomato grow from seed, welcome to the show. Welcome to my basement. I'd like to take you on a tour of all the awesome things down here someday. Get a little mobile camera, show you some fun stuff. Yeah, that's part of what I was thinking about earlier. Swaby says, I can't blame you for going without the chat on Friday, right? Because I feel like it's not that I want people to get the best music possible. And I feel like eliminating the chat might increase the odds of that, but from moment to moment. You never know. There's an interaction with the chat that can be the whole reason. Something so fun and surprising can always come. It's tough stuff. That's why they pay us the big bucks. I've got my share of lightning, collected fallen stars, even made the shelf where I put the jars. With my mighty wooden ships and pencils and buttons from afar. Stone from every riverbank, ashtray from every bar. And hanging from that wall of hooks is at least 100 hats. And that's my great-great-granddad in that old tin photograph. My butterflies are everywhere. There's leaves pressed in the books, newspaper clips, casino chips from every chance I took, and all the sounds of instruments plucked, bowed, blown, or struck. And if you're looking for the right tool, boy, you are in luck. Everything from sledgehammers to needles, spools of thread, and every drawer's a treasure trove of trinkets that I have. There's still dancing figurines from many distant lands, puppets, pocket magic tricks, many made by sleight of hand. It took my whole lifetime to collect all that I got, and when I die and go to auction, some kid might buy the lot. And there's no way that he could know, no way he could understand just what he's holding, man. To collect all that I got. And when I die and go to auction, some kid might buy the lot. And there's no way that he could know, no way he could understand just what he's holding, man. Cheers. Oh my goodness, 51 minutes already. I hit the bricks, oh, but it takes a long time to stop a train. The heavier the load, the further it goes. Takes a long time to stop a train. We were weighted down, we were standing bound. Takes a long time to stop a train. It's steel on steel, steel rails, steel wheels. Takes a long time to stop a train. Please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. Just out of Crozet, standing on the tracks. Takes a long time to stop a train. Never saw his face, only saw his back. Takes a long time to stop a train. And the steel threw sparks and the whistle screamed. Takes a long time to stop a train. It was the end of March 2019. Takes a long time to stop a train. Please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. I'm the engineer on the Buckingham line. Takes a long time to stop a train. When 30 years, not once died. Takes a long time to stop a train. Then we're standing near, I swear I ain't lying. Takes a long time to stop a train. I couldn't steer clear of a second man dying. Takes a long time to stop a train. Please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. I see you, Scooby. You got it. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, then you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. You can make everything happen for a reason. There's no tragedy, that's not the way to go. That's why there's time, that's why there's seasons. That's just how we roll on down the road. If you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, then you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. So don't be too hard on ya. You're the one's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will reminisce. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, and you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. If you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, then you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. Oh, I could have just played that song for a half hour. I've been quite happy doing it. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me for another session. Long ways to go till I'm ready for the big show. But you know what? I'm going to do the big show this Friday night, whether I am ready or not. So you better come. Ready or not, here we come. Hey, I hope we fail big so we can get back together and work really hard so we can fail better the next time. You know, it's like I said a long time ago on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. If you've come with low enough expectations, I'm about to blow your freaking mind. Thanks for being with me, helping me practice. It's such a good practice. You're such good people. Great ears. Big, beautiful ears. You have the biggest, beautiful ears I've ever seen. See you tomorrow.